Hello guys, very good morning to all of you. I suppose my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning. Okay, so I haven't sent you the documents, I suppose. Okay, so anybody tried downloading and installing?
Where did you send the instructions, Sonali?
Okay. But everything is available, I suppose now. No worries, I'll send it today.
Sure.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, so you see, this is my file system organization. Okay, and this is how my file system is organized. Okay, so we have root directory. So we have root directory. Okay, so root directory is denoted by a slash. Okay, so with the root directory, we have multiple subdirectories inside it. Multiple subdirectories we have. Okay, so you can see there are three directories are shown here. So multiple subdirectories we have inside the root directory. Here, what happens is that the root directory is denoted by a slash. Okay, and root is controlled by admin itself. Okay, we need not to do the changes. Okay, it is done by the admin. Okay, so the admin permissions are given to the root actually. Okay, and he is the major one to see about whatever the situation is. Okay, so the root directory. Okay, it has many subdirectories inside it. Okay, then the directories have files. Okay, the directories have files inside it, and the subdirectories we have different files inside it. Okay, so this is how the hierarchy continues. Okay. Okay, so this is how the hierarchy continues. We have we can have the empty directory, we can have directory with the multiple files inside it, and we can have directories with multiple directories and multiple files inside it. Okay, so this is how it is done. Then we have Unix file system distribution. Okay, so what is meant by Unix file system distribution? Okay, so uh, we have Unix file system. So this is the root directory. Okay, in the root directory we have multiple directories inside it. Okay, so you can see here we have bin directory, we have Dave, etc. Okay, so these are some multiple subdirectories inside it. Okay, so what do they do now? Okay, the thing is that what do they do?
Sonali, your voice is breaking up. I guess you have some internet issue. I am unable to hear.
Is the same issue with everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Wait, it might be that my AC is on. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So you can see here that we have multiple subdirectories as I told you. Okay, so I'm showing you those directories. Okay, so as you can see, we have bin, we have Dave, we have Unix, we have lib, we have user, we have temp, we have etc. Okay, so all these directories are there. Okay,
Sonali, I have a question.
yeah,
Can you please go to the that slide once again, please?
yeah, just a second.
Yeah, my question is like
Yes,
why there are two bin directories, one inside the root and one inside the user.
it can be multiple. I can make multiple. Okay, there can be multiple directories. It's upon the user that what it does, it makes. Okay, and
Okay,
bin stands for binary files. Okay, so there might be some need in the user directory of the binary files.
got it. Okay.
Okay, so there can be multiple directories or they can be same directories inside one inside the another. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
so what I do is in order to go to the root, I do cd slash. Okay, I press enter, I do ls. So you can see here when I do ls, I have all these multiple files inside it. Okay, and I have Dave, I have lib, I have lib, all those library files, lib, 32, 64, 32. boot I have, directory I have, home I have, run I have, tmp I have, user I have. You can see all these multiple files I have. Okay, so what I do is I do cd. Okay, I do Dave. So Dave contains all the device related folders and files. Okay, so I press enter. I do ls. So you can see all the device related files are there. Okay, means so these are all the terminals. We are right now in one terminal. Okay, if I want to see my terminal, I will see that it is Dave PTS0. Okay, so if I open another terminal, it will be Dave PTS1. So these are different terminals, means how many amount of terminals we can open. Okay, so the files are there inside this. Okay, so now when I want to show you, suppose etc directory. etc contains all the configuration files. Suppose I want to configure the internet, I need DHCP, HCP, whatever I need. Okay, so all the files related to internet configuration will be there inside my etc directory. Okay, so you can see here host.conf, okay, fuse.conf, ftp users, fstab, networks, network manager. You can see here all these network files are there. Okay, so all the configuration files are there inside the etc directory actually. Okay, then we have lib. Lib contains all the library functions. Okay, lib contains all the library functions. Library functions, as in C, you guys might be doing this printf, scanf. Okay, all these functions are there. So all these library functions definitions are present inside the lib directory. Okay, then we have boot directory. Boot directory contains all the boot related information. When my system is in boot, so the files which are needed are there inside the boot directory. Okay, you can see this config files are there. Okay, then we have user. So user contain all the user names. Okay, okay, so multiple files are there with their multiple usages. I have told you some important ones. Okay, let me tell you this one also. So then I have told you it contains all the binary information. Okay, a binary information and some commands also. Definition of some commands which we are using day to day now. We have Dave. Dave contains all the device related information. We have Unix. Unix contains all the Unix related information. Okay. We have lib. I have told you already. User. I have told you it contains all the user information. Then we have temp. It contains the temporary files and folders, and etc contains the configuration files. Now there are different types of files in Linux. Okay, so in Linux everything is treated as file. Okay, in Linux everything is treated as file. So all files are divided into three types. Okay, so we have normal and ordinary file. Okay, so these file contains data. It can either be text file or binary file. We have directory file. We have device files. Okay, so directory files represent directories. In Windows, we can use folder terminology, whereas in Linux, we can use directory terminology. Okay, so we have directory files, we have device files. Okay, so device files, so every device is represented as a file. By using this file, we can communicate with that device. No, now, okay, so these are some device files now. Okay, now I'll be teaching you how to create a file. I told you that day how to create a file. Okay, okay, so touch is a simple command. Okay, touch and a command and a file name. Okay, suppose firstly I'll be making, I go back firstly. Okay, so I have made a batch of 17 October. I go inside this directory. I have already made a directory. Okay, so in order to go inside the directory, we do cd. Cd is for change directory. Okay, so I will be going inside this 17 October directory. I do pwd. Okay, so you can see my path. I am inside home Sonali inside 17 October. Okay, so here we will be creating the files. Okay, here we will be creating the files and folders. Okay, so you can see here I do touch file one. Okay, so my file one is created. I do ls. Ls is used to see the output. So you can see when I do ls or to print the files and folders, my file one has been created and it is displayed. Okay, now what I do is I if I have to continue with multiple files, I do okay. I did ls again. I do ls space hyphen l. Okay, so ls space hyphen l, what does this mean? Okay, so ls space hyphen l means long listing of the files. Okay, so this is how it is shown here. Okay, so this is how ls space hyphen l is shown here. Okay, okay, so I have taught you how to create a single file and multiple files as well. Okay, and how to see them. So ls-l, what do you mean by this? Okay, ls is used to list your files and files, okay, inside the directory. Okay, but hyphen l is an option. Okay, what does it mean by an option actually? Option means that we can give additional support. Okay, that if I just do ls, okay, you can see it is just printing me the files, but if I want the detailed information of the files, that when they were created, what are the permissions onto them, okay, each and every information I want to do, so I use this ls space hyphen l. Hyphen l will do it the long listing. Okay, so you can see the long listing of the files have been done and all the information about the file have been fetched. Okay, is it clear everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Next is that if I have to create a some data, if I have to write some data inside the file. Okay, so suppose if I have one file, okay, I want to write some data inside that file. Okay, but we have the editors. After some time, we will be learning the editors. Okay, VI editor we have, and many editors we have, but we will be learning about the VI because I suppose that VI is much, if you, although it's not easy, but if you get it, okay, then it's very easy. Okay, and I have been practicing in VI since years. That's why I have moved my command on VI editor. Okay, so this is the touch command. Okay,
Sonali, BI editor and Vim editor are both the same thing?
yeah, they both are the same thing. Okay,
Okay,
the shortcut is we call it VI editor.
got it.
Yeah. So this is another way. Cat through cat also we can send one or two lines inside the file. Okay, I'll show you how it is done. Suppose I write this cat space is greater than file 2. Okay, I press enter. I write hello. I am inside. Okay, I do like this. I do control D. Okay, now you can see my cursor has come. Now, if I have to display the content, I'll just write cat. Cat is used to display also. Okay, so cat file 2. Okay, so you can see it is showing hello. I am inside file 2. The weather is good. Okay. Okay. So cat is understood. How to see the file, how to create a file is understood. How to send some data inside the file is also understood. Okay. Now my next things are VI editor. I will be teaching you after some one or two classes. Okay. Now indulging in file play and directory play. Okay. So what do you mean by indulging in file play and directory play? Okay. So what happens is that we can do multiple works with the uh, files. Okay. We can copy the data from one file to another. We can move the data. We can remove some files. Okay. We can remove some files. Okay, we can remove the directories. Okay, we can do much more things. Okay, with the files and directories. Okay, so what do you mean by that? Okay, copy. Firstly, copy. Suppose I have data inside file 2. Okay, now what I do is I want to copy this data to another new file. Okay, so what I do is cp space, okay, source file space destination file. This is the syntax. Okay, firstly I'll be writing the source file. So my source file is file 2. Okay, and my destination file is to which I want to copy the data. Okay, So my destination file is, suppose I write dest underscore f2. Okay, this is my destination file. I press enter. Okay, I'll check whether my file has been created or not. I do ls. So you can see that my dest underscore f2 has been created. So I do cat dest underscore f2. Okay, I press enter. So you can see my file has been created. Okay, you can see that very clearly that my file has been created.
So Sonali, I have one question here.
Yes.
Yeah, like while creating these files, we are not giving any file extension like .txt, .dat or anything.
You
So,
can give, it's not necessary. Okay,
so by
you can give
default,
any extension. Yes.
so I mean by default, Ubuntu or Linux considered the files without any extension and text files. Is that so?
Yes. They can, you can create any of the files you want, okay? And if you want an extension, you can give an extension. Okay. Right now there is no need of extension, that I haven't given. Okay. But when we will be writing shell scripts, we give an extension of .sh, okay, to the shell scripts.
Okay, understood.
So you can see here file 2 I have copied, okay, and you can see the files. Next is a, suppose I want to remove the file, okay. So what I'll be doing is rm space, okay, rm space, I want to remove the files. I do dest, suppose I want to remove this dest f2. So I write rm space dest f2 and you can see it has been deleted. Okay, suppose I create a directory right now. Okay, I create directories, 2 3 directories I create. Okay, so directories will be created one only. Sorry. Okay, so 2 directories have been created. Okay, so when I do ls space hyphen l, you can see inside, in front of the directories, there is a d command. Okay, which signifies that yes, this is a directory. Okay, which signifies that yes, this is a directory itself. Okay, then we have multiple files inside it. Okay, so what I do is, suppose I have created the directory. Directory will not be simply deleted using the rm command. Okay, if I just write rm and dir1, it will not be deleted. In order to delete it, I just use this rm space hyphen rm dir1. Okay, or I will use this rmdir. Rmdir is used to delete the directory. Okay, so here you can see that the directory has been deleted using the rmdir command. Is it clear, all of you? Any problem with anyone? How to delete a directory, how to create a directory, how to create a file, how to write data inside the file. Okay, these are all basic things we are learning right now. Next is how to move a file. Okay, moving a file means transferring the file to somewhere else. Okay, so for that, what is needed? Okay. So now what we do is, suppose I have to show you MV command. Okay. So I do 17 October, CD 17 October. Okay. I do ls. Okay. Now suppose I want to send it. Okay. I want to send this file to, okay, to somewhere else. Suppose home Sonali with the name of, suppose file 2.txt. Okay, so please understand this how I have done. Okay, MV is a stores file space destination file. Okay, this was my file two. Okay, I am transferring it, I'm moving it, okay, to somewhere else with the name of file2.txt. Okay, so somewhere else is in my home Sonali. Okay, the file will go. Right now you can see that file 2 is no more here. Okay, I go back to home Sonali. You can see my path home Sonali. Now let's check here that this file is there or not. You can see that this file 2.txt has come here.
Sonali, is it necessary to, write that file name? I mean, the original file was just file two. So when I'm
Yes,
giving,
yes, you can original file also can be transferred. It's not necessary that you have to change the file name, okay?
okay, okay,
Okay. It can be done inside that also. Okay, suppose this is my uh, files. Okay, I want mv, okay, 552 change to file 6. Okay, I do ls, so you can see file 5 is not there and file 6 is there in place of file 5. Okay, so this is the main motive. We call MV more for moving rather than we call it for more for renaming purpose. Okay, renaming a file. Okay, but of course, move command does the move and it transfers the data. Okay, so it transfers the data as well. Okay, inside the file. So this is the thing that we have to follow.
no, Sonali, I wanted to ask you use the syntax of MV, then the file name, then the
Yes,
location.
yes,
So after the
yes.
location, do we have to mention the file name as well, or Unix understand automatically that this file has
Yeah,
to
if
be
you don't, if yes, if you don't give the file name, it will automatically understand that yes, this file has to be transferred. And if you are specifying a file name, it means you want that file in that current directory to be by that particular name. Okay,
understood. Understood. Okay, okay.
is it clear all of you? MV, RM, RMDIR, MKDIR, touch command.
Hi, Sonali. I have a doubt as well.
Yeah,
So if you don't,
Explain.
yeah, please ask.
Explain touch.
Touch command.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no worries. Touch command is used to create simple files. Okay, when we want to create simple files, we use this touch command.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, when we want to create empty files, we use this touch command. So we can just use this touch command. Just a second. So we can just write touch, okay, and file name. Okay, suppose kk.txt is my file name. So I can write like this. Okay, so I am creating a text file. Okay, now if I want to see whether it has been created or not, I'll just do ls. And you can see that kk.txt has been created. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other issues to anyone?
I so while copying a files,
Okay,
so first we'll take a file from a just thing from a file dot to file two dot txt. Hello.
I did not understood what you're
No,
saying.
no. So we are while we are copying a file, so we'll just first we'll take a file from a file two dot txt. We'll take a data. First we have to define which file we have to copy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then
CP
later,
space source file space destination file.
yes, source file, then destination file will define. So after that, we should define a specific folder, or just if we define just
If you want that it should be copied somewhere else inside different folders, we can specify the path of that particular folder. Okay.
okay, no need to
Suppose,
mention.
uh,
Yes.
yes, suppose I want that in different directories it should be copied. So I need to specify the directory. Okay.
Okay, so it automatically create a file, text file, or any other.
Yes, it will automatically create that particular file. Okay.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay. Moving ahead now.
I'm on doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Please ask.
Ma'am, what is the connection between Linux and Unix, ma'am?
Unix and Linux.
What,
Linux
ma'am?
is a version of Unix.
Linux is
Linux
the
is a
origin of.
version of Unix. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Moving ahead now. Okay. So cat command I have told you already that cat is used to see the data inside the file. Okay. Suppose I have some data. Let us write some data inside. Okay. So can you tell me how to write some data inside a file? 2 or 3 lines. Cat space is greater than, okay, and kk.txt. Okay. I write, okay, this is we have written the data. Now what we do is, let kk.txt, the data has been written. Okay, now what we'll be doing is that copying a data, okay, kk.txt, okay, to some file, okay. to some other file. Okay, so what we do is rr.txt. Okay, I do ls. So you can see we have kk.txt as well as rr.txt. Now what we do is cat kk.txt. Okay, I want to write some more data inside it. Okay, in kk.txt. So how to write it? We'll use this double append. Okay. So what do you mean by this double append? Okay. Double append means that we have to uh, append some data. Okay. Means we have to write some data after that particular line. Okay. Okay. I wrote it here and then press Control D. So I did cat kk.txt. So you can see here that this is written here. Now what we do is I do tag. Tag is just the opposite of cat.txt. It will represent me the data in reverse manner. You can see that cat was showing the data like this and tag is showing the data like this. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
So is there any way to clear only specific data or a rewrite?
Please. What I did not understand your question.
No, just now you write a Linux is fun, Linux is we are learning Linux and the weather is
Yeah.
good. So I just want to rewrite one or two specific words.
It will be done with VI only. Okay. It can't be done with the cat.
Cat command.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I'll be
Done.
teaching you VI, then okay. So you just please read this cat tag and definition. Okay. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, guys, is it clear? Next is rep command. Okay, rep command is the reverse. Okay, the data is reversed. Okay, so as you can see here, that we had data like this. Okay, cat, rat, mat. Okay, and when we did rat, okay, so it is horizontal reversal. Okay, tag is vertical reversal, whereas rev is horizontal reversal. Okay, so you can see here when I do rev. Okay, I do rev. Okay, kk.txt. So you can see that the data has been reversed. Okay, horizontally. Okay, so this is the difference between tag and rev. Is it clear, all of you? The difference between tag and rev. Okay, I have told you ls command. I have told you ls hyphen n. Okay, then we have ls hyphen. Yes.
Yes, Sonali, I have a question.
Yeah, please ask.
When we have used rev command, so you can see that this hello we are learning Linux, it's in reverse. That's fine. But
Yes.
if you will see that fun, when it has reversed and there is a dot at the end of it, so Linux has identified this as some text file or some other kind of file. Can you explain that?
It is represented as a text file. Okay, and its work is to reverse everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so rest will be continuing tomorrow. I think this is much for the day. Okay, I'm going slow 2 to 3 days, and then I'll gain my speed. Okay, so today I'm giving you time for installation as well. I'll send you guys the link. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.